Hello, everybody. My name is Smojo, and welcome to I Did Not Buy This Ticket. I guess we'll start a new tree. Okay, we're already dead. Weep for the dead. Okay, yeah, I'll weep for him. The tears well up in my eyes, distorting my vision. They come easily, fat, salty, continuous tears. As if I had known the man lying in the coffin before me. This is the first time I've ever laid eyes on him. The tears run down my cheeks, they itch, but I resist the urge to rub my face. I know it's more dramatic to let them flow. My emotions just for show. I'm in complete control. I always am. Okay. The deceased son. Hey, we finished the burial. Everyone's gone home, so we should settle your payment now. That was quite the performance, I have to say. Man, this is loud. Tell your friends about me. Hahaha, you're joking, right? I mean, you understand that it's not such an easy service to advertise to people. A service that never runs out of clientele. I'll do what I can. I was joking anyway. Anyway, here, the amount we agreed on over the phone. What's up with your eye chest? What's this eye doing? You seem like you want to say something. No, well, I do actually. It's silly to try and hide it from you. I was impressed with the realism, truly. You've never seen my father before. And yet your mourning was more emotional than that of any of my relatives. It's not too different from an actress. In a way, that is true. But it's not exactly the same thing. No, it's not. Actresses are paid better. Oh, of course. Before you go, let me ask you a question. I got curious about how you got into this, how you learned to weep so spontaneously. It's not a common profession, but let's be frank. Awkward silence, okay. Life takes us down unexpected roads. That's just another way of not answering. Well, you know, I don't have to answer, dude. You don't even know how you got here, do you? Myself, I wanted to be an artist. Yet here I am in a suit and tie, wearing my daily uniform to bury my father. Is that all? Oh. Yes, of course, forgive me. Here's the money, thank you. The envelope is nothing but an excuse. Can you live well off of this? This isn't my day job. It's more of a hobby, I would say. A hobby. Unexpected answer? To say the least. I imagined this would take a toll on your spirit as a job. If you do it just to pass the time, well... What do you mean? Most people don't go to so many funerals in such a short amount of time. It's an oppressive atmosphere, even if it's not your relatives. How do you deal with that? No one's ever asked me that. The questions help keep my mind off other things. Makes sense. So... Ah, yes. The question. I'm getting a phone call. I don't think of anything during the ceremony. You don't? Watching you, I had a different impression. Sorry, I think your cell phone is ringing. Yes, it is. Almost managed to ignore it this time. I don't need to look at it to know who's calling. At least it interrupted the interrogation. Won't you get it? I think I will not answer the phone. No. I have another job scheduled and it's far from here. I need to go now so I won't be late. Of course, please. Once again, thank you. What is this view? The bus should be here already. This is going to be a long trip. Long enough to catch up on some sleep. I hope. Man, we all need to catch up on some sleep. That client's questions gave me a headache. Don't think about it. Where's the ticket? I should check my seat number. What is this? Eigengrau. Is that German? Eigengrauline. I did not buy this ticket. Seat 000. Weird. Maybe an error in the system? Okay. Ah, the bus is here. What a bus. What's going on with the moon? Huh. This is the bus? What? How strange. Looking at it makes my teeth chatter. What is this? I need to get to that funeral in the morning. Let's board the bus. I don't think I would get on that bus. I think I would just catch the next one. Oh god, what's up with your eye? Good evening, miss. Where are we headed out on this dark night? I did not buy a ticket for this bus. Oh? Yes, that happens a lot here. Don't worry, the bus and I will take us where we need to go. Please take your seat. We'll be leaving shortly. I don't think I would get on the bus with that answer. Hello, people. Oh, God. All the seats are numbered 000. I can see 3 empty seats. I'll take the one in the back. Yeah, the back. Where'd all the people go? There. In my seat once again. This bus is not like the others. Feels like I can't tune out here. That swapped ticket. Well, I'm here now, that's that. The funeral starts early tomorrow. At least I have the whole night to sleep. Something tells me you're not going to be getting a whole lot of sleep this night. What a tight seat. It didn't look this uncomfortable from the corridor. Oh, screw it. I've traveled in worse things. At least there's no puke on the floor this time. Hit, sleep's coming. Nighty night. I feel like I'm being watched. Hey. You can't sleep here. Why? You can't be serious. Who's driving this bus? I have no time for jokes. We're not a hotel. You paid to travel, not to sleep. Whoever tries to disrespect the rules must answer to me. Where are your eyes? Where's your mouth? I honor my job, so no sleeping. That's a ridiculous rule. You cannot challenge the company's rules. There's something off here. Do you happen to be carrying something that should not be here? I'm not carrying anything special. Lies. I can see it. Something is off here. I'm not hiding anything. Where's your ticket? Or perhaps is there something else in your pocket? I must take a closer look. Oh my god! Stop hiding! Take the seats? What did that do? I need to get out of here. Yawn. Wait a second. Oh my god. What? What the hell was that? Yeah, his face opened up. don't remember how I got here. Did I panic? This bus, why am I here? Oh god. Is that me? Look at this face. I don't even recognize it anymore. What did it look like before? I'm not supposed to be here. I'm not supposed to be seeing this. I just want to reach my next job and not think about any of this anymore. It's empty? Everyone got off. We're at the bus station. How? When did we get here? Good morning, miss. I believe I managed to compensate for our tardiness after all. There was a strange person pestering me. I apologize, miss. This line picks up all sorts of strangers. It seems we attract people of a certain quality, you know? I meant that as a compliment, of course. Aren't you going to answer that, miss? I think I will not answer it. No, I'm in a hurry. Excuse me, miss, just one more thing. The ticket, please. The what? The ticket. Oh, I see. It's still with me. Here. This is usually handed to the conductor, but I can take it too in certain cases. Look, you seem nice. Let me give you some advice. When it's time to hand over the ticket here on this bus, always hand over the ticket, just as expected, right? Don't forget it. That's your responsibility, not mine. Okay. Look, I gotta go. Thanks for driving, see you. Another funeral. Lament for the departed. The bizarre trip keeps disturbing my thoughts. I try to focus on the work I was hired for. The tears flow, I weep for a person I've never seen before. Business as usual. Though I cannot say if invoking the tears is easier or harder now. Yo. Well, that's it. It's done, he's buried, and I'll never see him again. Are you alright? You seem a little under the weather. Well, you got an eye in the middle of your face, so maybe you should get yourself checked out first. The work moved me. It's okay. Facing death shakes anyone up, doesn't it? This is my first funeral, can you believe it? My grandparents died when I was very young, so I remember nothing. Thought I'd feel different knowing I'll never see him again and all. Sorry, I didn't hire you to listen to me. In a way you did. I didn't know comforting the mourners was included. We're united by loss, are we not? Seems fair. Thank you. I will deal with this on my own. I have to pay you. The performance was quite something, I have to say. Better than I expected. Thanks. Here you go. Right. You have more questions, don't you? My clients always do. I'm curious. You made a long trip to get here, didn't you? Is all this worth it? Sometimes I don't do this for the money. That's what I figured. I did the math, the tickets, time spent on the road. I have insomnia, the nights on the bus help me to sleep. I'd never have guessed that. So this professional mourner gig covers your travel expenses? I don't answer. I let us believe his own hypothesis. I think it's meant to hypothesis. I haven't slept much myself. I think I'm good at hiding it, but I'm shattered in a million pieces inside. You must have seen this a lot. How mourning changes people. I'm sorry, but I gotta go. Of course, forgive me for keeping you here. Well, thank you one more time. When we scheduled everything, you said you'd be coming in from another funeral, right? What now, one more? No. I'm taking a break. So I was lucky to get the last one of this season, in a way. All this traveling must get tiresome. I'll keep my questions to myself. Huh. No. I'm just tired. That's why I usually pass out on the way back. Speaking of which, it's time for me to go. I'm sorry for your loss. Thank you, have a good trip back. I ride an ordinary bus home. Nothing else happens, the bus is practically empty so no one bothers me. A normal, boring trip back home. I sleep the whole way. When I wake up, that strange bus seems like nothing more than a nightmare. A week goes by. Don't answer the phone. 2 weeks go by. Don't answer. Life seems to return to normal. Don't answer. As I settle back into my routine, certain thoughts creep back. With every vibration of the cell phone, the insomnia returns. I look for new gigs. I may not like to admit it, but the service helps pay the bills. The lack of sleep doesn't make the other aspects of my life any easier. I contact the son of a man called Ivan Ildo Alves. He liked to spend hours rowing on a boat on a small lake near his town. He left 2 sons, 2 daughters, some grandchildren. He was 62. A retired bus driver. He had a sudden heart attack. That little boat became his coffin. I bought a ticket on a regular bus, one with reclining seats. The passing of days have left that trip more surreal than ever in my memory. I dream about formed by the pool. A dream formed by a poor night of sleep in an uncomfortable seat. Still, this time I made sure to check the bus company's name on the ticket. Comet Lines. Normal. No surprises. The bus must be arriving by now. Ah, damn it, I forgot the deceased dossier at home. I wanted to study it during the trip. Can I remember all the information? His name was Ivanildo. What was his profession? He was a bus driver, and he enjoyed rowing. I think I managed to remember the most important points. I'd better write it all down before I forget. I have a pen and paper in my purse. What's this? Not again! How? I bought a ticket for another bus line. I remember it well. It was called, it wasn't called any of these. No, that's not right. This isn't possible. I don't want to get in this thing. But I have no choice. Hello again. Hey, you traveled with us some time ago, didn't you, miss? I hope my services will be more to your liking this time around. Where'd this bus come from? Our line has been active for many years. I'm surprised more people don't know about us. Only, to tell you the truth, not all people require our services. What do you mean by that? Nothing more than I said. We offer a service to those who need it, make use of it. I believe our potential clientele is rather limited. Speaking of which, I need to get back to work. Could you please take your seat? That's enough, I'm leaving. Will the lady allow me one last comment? Perhaps you are asking the wrong questions. Maybe it isn't our work you should be questioning. What? I see many people entering and leaving this bus every day, but not all reach their destination. You are a few steps away from your seat, your ticket is in your hands. What a waste to throw it away, don't you think? Indeed, even if I changed buses, I'd miss the funeral. But that's not the point, though, is it? I'll go in. Great. We'll begin our trip shortly. Please get settled. Please don't stop on my account again. Damn it. I can see some empty seats. I'll sit at the front this time. What a tight seat. The bus didn't look great from the outside, but it's even worse inside. But I'm a creature of routine. It's already hard to keep my eyes open. What was that? Oh, uh-oh. Some kind of whisper? Oh, hi. What is that? Rui. Huh. Seems like it's coming from the seat behind me. Sorry. Let me know if I make too much noise, okay? I don't want to bother you. You're not bothering me. Great. Yes, good. Sorry. Your voice, it sounds so much like my daughter's. I haven't seen my daughter in years. I'm sorry, but I can't be your daughter. No. I guess not. Still. Your voice is too much like my daughter's. And so is your hair. Are you sure my voice doesn't remind you of anything? Her voice, it can't be. It reminds you of your mother's voice, doesn't it? No, it can't be. It's impossible. Of course it's possible. Can't you hear me? It's no use denying the truth, dear. That's my mother? It would be good if we could talk, don't you think? To remember a bit of the life we had before I left. My impulse is to run, to jump through the window even though the bus speeds down the highway. But something keeps me stuck to the seat. A part of me resists the impulse to run. Daughter? I know our last conversation didn't go very well. Didn't go very well? Is that how you'd classify expulsing your daughter from your own deathbed? Screaming? I just reacted to what you said that day. You wanted to deny me the right to die. You ran away from me. Did I? Does it matter now? I'm back, daughter. I know you recognize my voice. I returned to give you another chance. How could this be possible? I don't know it myself. I searched for you for so long. This bus lights, they shine brightly in the darkness. I felt I'd find one of you here. I spent a lot of time thinking about what to say. This music's great, especially considering how we said goodbye. My mom is dead, she can't board any bus. This isn't just any bus, you must have noticed. Yeah, and that's pretty clear. You never were one to let opportunities pass you by. You never hid your real thoughts, not for me. Why not take the chance, daughter? Because my mother died, you can't be her. How could I not be her? Is it that hard to believe? Remember when you scraped your knees? I must have been 7. I remember it very well. I'm your mother. That day was seared into my soul. What could I be if not her? I don't know. And I believe, daughter of mine. Place me in the role of your mother. You can shape much more than you imagine. God. I can't but remember. You can't remember me, just think you're yourself. I'm very sorry. But if I ain't your mother, who am I? But if I ain't your mother, then what am I? Are you still there? Nothing. Not even a whisper. I can't stop trembling. I'm nauseated. Man, that's deep. I'd already imagined how the last conversation between the two of us could have been different. I did that many times, but I could never picture a conclusion to any of those imaginary talks. Until today. Well, that doesn't look good. It's changing again. All her life she wanted me to change. I don't think this is what she had in mind. Empty once more, no trace of the passengers. Good morning, miss. I'll hazard a guess that you didn't regret joining us on another trip. I might have something to gain here. Of course, miss. You will not get there to your destination in time. It's what we promised to all of the passengers. Well, at least we can get them to the bus station, haha. The ones who make it here are content. Hold on, do you mean to say that some people don't reach the bus station? I don't like to gossip, miss. In fact, I need to start preparing for the next trip or I'll be late. I don't want you to be late either, miss. I'm sure we'll provide even better service on your next trip. You won't leave me alone, will you? I do not know what you mean, miss, but I hope we will be seeing you again soon. The body in the casket. For the first time, it irks me, but I'm unable to feel something for it. I do not know it. I'm only here as a professional. I need to focus. I need to finish the job. The bus and the mirror and last night's encounter all return to my mind. No. I'm here on duty, fulfilling a contract, nothing more. I'm a professional. I regain my composure. Nobody notices. I can't focus with that. The work helps me hide once more. Wait. There's something rattling at the back of my mind, like a parasite. I know this parasite's bite. What are you doing here? You said I ain't your mom. but I'm not convinced. The memories won't leave me. The day you fell on the street. I remember it to this day, the cut that opened on your knee. How the kids were surprised when you didn't cry. How that one boy's eyes shone when he decided that he'd make you cry. How their eyes were filled with horror when they realized they couldn't do it. I saw it. I saw it all in my memories as if it happened yesterday. A mother always knows, right? That's right. It took time, but you see what I am? We'll have plenty of time to rebuild bridges. This time we'll do it right. Now I can get back to work. So that's how it ends? That's how it ends. Once they're buried, it's over. I'm into your job. Oh. Yeah, that's it. Are you okay? You seem a little out of it. It's so bad that he noticed it? God damn it. I won't open up to a client. I'd rather preserve some semblance of professionalism if you don't mind. Oh, of course. I'd hear about your professional stance. It is intriguing to see it in a person. Is there anything else, or I should pay you? Yes, here. Thanks. Oh, before I forget, here, I wrote down an address for you. I know this address. Another client of yours lives there. He's a friend of mine. I didn't expect this. He needs your services again. Something happened out of the blue. Now I'd have to drop everything and hurry there. He really wanted to have you there. I didn't sleep at all last night. It seems like this never ends. Oh God, he's opening up. Can I get to this new job on time? I need to go now. Oh, naturally, you've completed your obligations here. I'm sorry. Have a good trip. To the station. An unplanned trip. I don't want to go, to be honest, but the client is waiting. I can't leave him there sitting with a dead person. Can I? I didn't even buy the ticket this time. After all, it should be arriving. There it is, right on schedule. Whether I want it to or not. Ah, miss, it's good to see you again. I didn't buy a ticket this time. That's not a problem. I'm sure it is among you in your possessions. I don't even have to look inside the purse to feel the paper strip is there present. Of course it is. He doesn't answer my comment. He just nods. I don't know what to say. Would you please take your seat? I can't start the bus until you are all seated. Oh, it's just you now. I can see some empty seats. Right, we should be off shortly. What a hard seat. But to be honest, I've traveled on worse. I could get used to this. Huh? Hi? Someone sat beside me. I'll ignore it, whoever it is. I'm not in the mood for talking. Hello? 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 It's no use, is it? Why don't you sit somewhere else? The other seats were taken. What was that? You're there, much better now. I was lucky not to have to travel standing up. And to be perfectly honest, I hate traveling alone, you know? That's why I'd like to talk during this long trip. And you look like somebody who likes to talk. And I love to listen. We are the perfect pair, yes? No. No, we're not. I want to be like them. What's wrong with your bones? But I don't. I like to meet strangers. You can see it in my face, can you not? Speaking of which, this traveling alone thing isn't new to you, huh? Of course, it was a new thing once. I can see it in your face. Hey, hey, I asked you a question. Won't you answer? You're going to leave me hanging? What are you thinking about? Is your mind going back to the day these trips became a habit? Ah, that's it. You don't really have a place to go, huh? What do you mean? I feel no urgency in you. I mean, sure, you want to go somewhere. Only you don't need to. It feels different. I feel there's an interesting story there. Hey. Hey. Oh god. Hey. Why don't you look at me? I don't want to. Is there something about my face that bothers you? Or something in my words? Hey. Hey. Oh my god. Hey. Screaming or hitting this guy won't do any good. I'd go for hit. He won't stop until he listens to a damn story. He needs to hear a story. Well then, the story, sure. Why do I travel this bus so much? Yeah, that's right. Heh. Joy of my travels and vanquisher of boredom. Hee hee hee. Dude, you're so crunchy. Well, hee hee, I'm all ears. Right. That first trip happened quite a while ago. Happened after Mom's funeral. Actually, it started when we got home. It was a day of mourning, but Dad was furious. What's up with that? Furious? Why? At what? At me because I cried at the funeral. Crying at a funeral, hee, that's to be expected, no? Is it not? Is it not? Is it not? Yes, only. I don't usually talk about this. Oh. That's even better. Hee. Well, when I cry, it's not real. It's never real. Oh? Elaborate. I wanted to for real. Even being unable to do it, yes? You understand that, don't you? Sure. Hey. Continue the story. I never got along with my mother. We even had an argument at her deathbed. So Dad saw my tears as pure insincerity, mockery. He was beside himself. Wait. Your story lacks a character. Add one. But there was no one else. Hey. This happened. I'm not making it up. Hey. Add a character. Oh my god. Sure, I have a twin brother. I knew there was someone else present. You're a very attentive listener. No detail escapes me. Now continue. I tried to defend myself, but soon I was pointing fingers as well, accusing Dad of things I can't recall anymore. He was convinced our argument had landed the final blow to my mom, even though she was in a terrible state already. Tim, I'd killed her. I see. What about your brother? What did he do? My brother? He was there. He didn't just watch, did he? No, That would be too boring. My brother. Remember that day. How did it go? He didn't do a thing. When I was accused of killing my mother, a silence descended upon the house. Or maybe it was the blood rushing to my head. I couldn't hear a thing. Time stopped. He just watched, waited to see what we'd do. So he didn't do anything? Boring. That was all too much. I threw the door open and walked aimlessly through the night. I think I would have been crying if I had the capacity. I didn't, of course. My mind was confused like never before, but my vision was clear. No tears to get in the way. Ah, our interpreted antagonist flees the scene. You'd have done the same. But this isn't my story, is it? What I would have done matters less than a road-killed rat. Anyway, go on. You went out in the middle of the night, aimless. You're like melting, dude. Must have arrived somewhere. Yes, the bus station. Ah, yes, go on. I don't know when I got there. To the bus station. I was lost in thought. I bought a ticket someplace I can't remember, but far away so the trip would be long. I did all that without even thinking. Sat alone and observed the hills rolling by for hours. I hadn't slept in weeks. My mom's situation, I just couldn't. On the bus, though, I slept like a baby. When the insomnia comes knocking, well, this trick still works. Besides, every town has some passing away. There's always a funeral that requires a little bit more drama. Believe it if you will. Right. You spoke, I heard, and I judged. It lacks conflict. What? You carry grievances from this story. You must blame someone. It's the rule, the weight you carry from all this. Yes, that's it. Tell me, tell me who you blame. Myself. I didn't expect that, It's a possibility, sure. And you carry that with you, Well, I got what I wanted. I have nothing more to, ask. This little story of yours will keep me satisfied for a few more miles. Now leave me alone. Sure, You won't hear from me anymore, mourner. Goodbye. Finally, he's gone. This conversation made me dizzy. I need to wash my face. I hadn't thought about that day in so long. Or at least I tried not to. Maybe that was my mistake. Oh god, my face is coming off. Does that guy have the same condition as me? What changed him so much? Am I really curious about it? Not really. I've grown desensitized. Ah, good morning, miss. Did you change the bus seats? They seem smaller. Ah, look at that. It's starting to fit, isn't it? Maybe. Right, let's not raise our expectations, In any case, it seems our services will soon no longer be needed. I still need to get to the funerals. Unless... Hey, answer me. No, it's nothing. We'll speak when the time is right. See you soon. Ah, you're here. I was afraid you'd be late. I'm never late. Let's go ahead then, please. Wait, we buried your father not that long ago. You had another death in the family? Another, no. It's the same one. I don't understand. I think it's best if he explains it himself. What? That was my reaction. What? Ah, it's you. Yeah, it's me. It's good that you're back. I expect you to do your job properly this time. I already wept for you. I wept as I weep for all the departed. I know you actually believe the way you treat your clients isn't evident in your work. You never even have time for them. Perhaps you do not wish to look them in the eyes, or maybe they remind you of something you would rather forget. It does not matter. I'm tired. I want to go for real this time. Okay. I'll weep for you again. What the hell is going on here? The tears won't come. Weep. What good will it do if I weep for him again? Will he lie down in peace this time? What the hell? The tears won't come. Damn it. Weep. He will keep returning, won't he? Demanding more each time. Will this ever end? Let's run. I must be walking around like an insane person. I can feel the pedestrians looking at me. Screw it. I recognize the texture of the asphalt beneath my feet. I know the smell of oil and deep frying and rubber and people. I know the sounds of engines and pistons and ripped tickets. And I know the distortion this vehicle causes to my vision. Hello again, miss? Huh. You've been standing there for a while, have I? You don't have a ticket. No ticket? No problem, I reserved one for you. Go on inside. Hi. There's only one place for me to sit. Sit at the back. This is the same seat I took the other time, isn't it? But that doesn't have to mean anything. That guy must patrol other areas of the bus. Hey. I remember you. There's still something strange here. I won't be so lenient this time. I know you've brought something strange here. The ticket, come on. Keep calm, breathe. He won't let this go. He just wants the damn ticket. Find the ticket, come on. I have other passengers to check on. Check the purse. Inside my purse. What do you have there? Pepper spray? I've never had to use it. It's still a little stuck like some old deodorant. Not what I'm looking for. Spray the eyes. Oh god. Was that a mistake? Ah! You refuse this much? So be it. It's your loss. Even now I can see that clearly. I got pepper on my hand. Better wash it. That conductor, at least I've dealt with him. Dealt. I still remember how to deal with the adverse situations. Like this one. This cannot stay like this. Still the same. I cannot wait for things to fix themselves. I must act. Uh-oh. Must do this with my own hands. Pull face. Right. Here goes. The sensation. It's like scraping the inside of my own skull. What did I do? Oh, we're doing it again. Should I do it again? Yeah, let's pull it again. It's like dreaming that my teeth are falling out. It's the same feeling of something loose, something wrong, of unmaking. Third time's the charm. One more time. Look in the mirror. Oh, we're perfect now. How long has it been since I last saw this face? I couldn't even remember it anymore. I'm not even sure this is what it looked like before. Whatever. This is it. I've postponed things for long enough. Miss? Is that really you? Despite everything, I still had to force it a bit to fit like it should. Have you ever dreamed you were losing your teeth? The sensation is similar. I don't have dreams, miss, but I'll try to project them in the future since we won't be seeing each other again. I feel the same. Not everyone realizes it when their journeys are coming to an end. A lot spend so long here that they no longer remember where they're going. I think I've met some of them. Sincerely, I don't complain. It's good to have a full bus. It's what makes me content. I see. Not having any more work. With that comes the fear of absence. A paradox, yes. One I haven't faced in a while. Wait, before you go, there's the matter we should settle, miss. From what I understand, you were involved in a situation with our conductor, is that right? Maybe the pepper spray will teach him to treat passengers better. Personal matters getting in the way of his work again. Perhaps it was necessary. Perhaps you acted as an instrument of conscience for him, miss. So he'll learn to focus on his job. Still, I have a matter to settle with you, miss. Due to this whole mess, the ticket wasn't delivered, and my colleague is, well, incapacitated. Thus, I need to collect your ticket myself. You want me to give you the ticket? I am asking that you deliver over me what you didn't give me to the conductor. You must understand that the two of you have put me in a complicated situation. My job isn't collecting the tickets, that's what the conductor does. But I'll take one for the team. I've got the ticket right here, but... What's this? There's something else here. Where did this thing come from? What is that? It pulses with time with my heart. I'm sorry to say, but this time I'm the one in a hurry, miss. No, I'm keeping my soul. Here it is. Thank you very much. When we see each other again, miss, we'll know where we're at, The bus will keep going where it needs to go. I don't choose its destinations. You choose, and you don't always realize it. Ah, the old call. Answer the phone. Hello? Yes, it's me. Ah. I expected as much. I reached the bus station. Yes, I know where it is. No, I'm going on foot. I need to stretch my legs. Oh. So this is it, huh? Here I am. It's been a long time, Dad. Finally. I've been trying forever to contact you. Gustavo? Who else would I be? Did I change that much? Somewhat, the hair and the eyes. You changed a lot too. I always thought we'd go through this together. I mean, we already knew this, right? That this could happen. Thoughts that you come when the time arrived. I'm here now, isn't it enough? You'll have to do. I'm tired. I can't delirium. You know, ever since I got here, I couldn't stop thinking about that day. That day didn't feel like it would have such an impact at the time it did. But it destroyed us. I keep thinking about what I did, about the choice I made. You know, I had to take a cab to get you. Christina lost control of the car last week. She hit a tree. Really? I didn't know that. I tried to call you. Is she okay? She is, not a scratch on her. The car wasn't so wicked. So I came here in a cab, right? But it's going to sound ridiculous. You won't believe me. Try me. Okay, fine. I don't know how long I spent in that cab. It seemed like days riding around the streets I've never seen before. Streets I know I'll never see again. Impossible routes, eternal roundabouts. The radio spoke to me. The cab's radio. The whole time I keep reliving that day. How could I do anything? How I couldn't do anything. How I just stared at the two of you like an idiot. I should have said something. I'm not even sure if I should have defended you or Dad. But I should have done something, anything. The taximeter spun about at the same speed as my thoughts. I apologize for my inaction in Delaria, for letting things go the way they did. I accept your apology. Maybe I can get this off my mind now. Thank you. Well, we need to address this present situation. God, it's hard to say this. There's nothing more that can be done. I can't keep him here, and I know that you can't either. Returning the machines off can be weird. I think it's for the best. I know I'd prefer it, but I feel lost. I couldn't do this by myself. I'm a mess. Kindleria. Sorry I spaced out. I need to settle this today. The other day while I was here, while I was trying to call you, in fact, I could swear I heard, what, Mom's voice? Yeah. How did you know? I'd rather not talk about it. Come on, we can't postpone this any longer. Go ahead, say your goodbyes. I'm going to go wash my face or something. We can give the order together when you're ready. Dad, it's been a while. This isn't how I pictured our goodbye. At least you can't chase me off this time. Not even if you wanted to. Finally. It was a long way to get here. Our daughter brought me. We can stay together forever. Candelaria? What is this? Oh, that was the end. That was a bit abrupt. Alright. Good game overall. I liked it. Thank you everybody so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.